The top moisturizers I really like for over 50. I'm 63 right now. These are nighttime moisturizers. I rarely use them in the day, but I could use them under a sunscreen. So let's get right to my favorites. Hi, I'm GloryB, and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, look amazing, and age gracefully. Now, I have some favorite nighttime moisturizers that are great for skin that's mature. And I want to tell you about them. Like, when would I use one versus the other? Some of them that I'm going to review today are high-end and some are more of a drugstore price. And I'll tell you what those are when I get to those, because if you're budget conscious right now, then you want to get the best price per ounce that you can. Now, what I want to do is start with 3 products from the Dermatology brand. You might have seen this on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. They have some really good ads. And once you purchase from them, they invite you to join their private Facebook page. And people show before and after photos from using their products all the time. And a lot of them are just so impressive. I mean, these aren't YouTubers, these aren't social media influencers. These are just regular people who have other jobs who just want to try out the brand. So one of my top favorites is their Peptide Night Cream. Now, on my jar, some of the writing has worn off. I'm almost out of this. Now, what is it that I like about this? Well, it has how many? I got to get the numbers right. 5 peptides and 3 ceramides. You usually don't find that many peptides in a nighttime cream. Usually you find 2 or 3 at the most. So these are really good products that skin loves for hydration. Now, I only need a little bit. The thing is, it's not super thick and emollient, like when you think of a nighttime cream that works really well. But I like that because after I put on my nighttime serums and then I put on this peptide cream, it absorbs into the skin nicely, so I don't look like what some people have described as going to bed looking like a glazed donut, because their face just has so much product on it that hasn't absorbed into the skin yet. This is wonderful. You can use it on your whole face and neck. So wonderful for the ingredient combination with not being overly, it's not sticky, it's not emollient. And by the way, forgot to tell you this, all the products I'm talking about today are unscented because I can only do unscented. Scents make me feel ill. So that's the other great thing about everything I'm talking about today. Now, the second one of the 3 dermatology products is called Soothe and Recovery Cream. This one is great to use if your skin is feeling irritated, or maybe you use a retin A or a retinol or an alpha hydroxy product. This is great to use after that. Or maybe you've been to the esthetician, you've had some kind of procedure done, and now your skin is feeling a little red, a little inflamed. Soothe and Recovery is a great cream to wear at night. Again, it's not sticky, it's not smelly. It's thicker than the Peptide Night Cream, I would say. Now, this one has several ceramides and natural extracts in it as well, which you would expect from the Dermatology brand. It's just great for when your skin is irritated. So that's when I would use it, like after using my Even Skin Lumo device, I'll use the Soothe and Recovery. Now, the third one from Dermatology is their Water Cream Moisturizer. This is great if you have oily skin, or if you're one of those people who has used some kind of emollient type night cream and your skin didn't like it. Your skin reacts to emollient creams, it breaks out, it shows some redness, or it just doesn't like emollient creams. This would be wonderful for that. Now, my skin likes more emollient creams. I have dry skin, I'm Scandinavian on my dad's side, and I have their skin. So this isn't enough for my face, but for a lot of you it will be. I like this for my hands. You know, if you see, you're going to see my hands in this where I'm showing the products today. I have freckly skin. I'm showing some veins. I'm looking at my hands as I was doing those B-roll, and I thought, I look like a skeleton. It's just weird. I don't have those beautiful, smooth skin hands that so many social media influencers do. So I need something like this on my hands. If you've watched these videos and these women putting on these wonderful creams and you're like, yeah, I can't use that, try this one. Now let me tell you one other thing real quick about dermatology. In the links below, in the description box where all the products I'm talking about today are linked, and all the other makeup I'm wearing today is linked below as well. When you use the links that I gave you for the dermatology products, 20% off will be applied to your entire order. So if you've been wanting to try some things from dermatology, this would be a good time to do it. Everything you buy, though, will be 20% off as long as you use my link. Start with one of them and then build your shopping cart. Okay, so that's dermatology. Now let's get on to a drugstore brand. Now I call this drugstore more because the pricing is more drugstore. The Ordinary. They sell this at Ulta now. You can buy it directly from The Ordinary. And they right now have 2 moisturizers. As I was building this video, they came up with another product that's more emollient, but people are already writing saying their skin reacted to it. So let's stick with this one. This is The Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA, HA being hyaluronic acid. Now, this one, it feels pretty creamy to the touch. This one has, as I said, hyaluronic acid, amino acids, and dermal lipids. Now, this in most places where you can buy it, you'll find this as I'm filming this in March 2023, $13.50 for 3.3 ounces. So that comes out to $4.09 per ounce. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good pricing. I didn't review the per ounce price on dermatology. Actually, I will tell you that the recovery cream itself, let's go back to that real quick. This is the recovery cream, $13 per ounce if you don't use my discount. But the per ounce price with my 20% discount is $10.40, and that'll be important when we compare this to another recovery cream that I'm going to review in a few minutes. Let's get back to The Ordinary. All right, so this one, I think it's fantastic. I've put it on at night. I put it on half of my face and tried another one on half of my face, and this one is really, really nice. Really great for the price. So, as are several of The Ordinary products. You know, there's so many things that they have that are so affordable. Some things I bought and they've been too much for my skin. So you just have to, you know, be careful what you're using if you're putting on something a little more harsh. The next product that I would also call a drugstore brand is Vanicream. This is their daily facial moisturizer. This is not a sunscreen. All these things I only wear at night, but if my skin is really, really, really dry looking or dry in spots, in the morning I'll put one of these on right before my sunscreen. I always finish with a full spectrum sunscreen. So, Vanicream. So this one, I found this, what is this? 3 fluid ounce tube. I found it for both $12.99 and $14.99. So the per ounce price is somewhere between $4.33 an ounce or $5 an ounce. So The Ordinary is still the better price per ounce. But the Vanicream, you have to kind of look around for their ingredient list. It's not, well, I guess it is on the tube. It has some ceramides. So it has 5 ceramides. It does have hyaluronic acid. So I do like that it has the ceramide ingredients. If you look on their website and you look for ingredients, they list all the ingredients on all their products on one page, so you don't know which product is which. I don't know why they did that. This one is great for drugstore prices, both of these. This one you can, I walked into my local Walgreens and they had a whole bunch of Vanicream products. So yeah, pretty easy to find. Now we're on to one of the other recovery products. This is a Kbeauty or Korean Beauty. It's the Purito Centella Unscented Recovery Cream. So this is the one I want to compare to the Dermatology Recovery Cream. This particular one has shea butter, something they call, and I hope I pronounce this right, Asiatica extract. And that is for wound healing, recovery, ceramides and squalene, and that's just a summary. Now this one, I found it for $16.29 for the tube is 1.7 ounces. It's a pretty thick cream, so you don't need much. So that comes out to $9.58 per ounce. Compare that to Dermatology, which I said with my 20% discount is $10.40 per ounce. So they're about the same. You can get this one on Amazon these days. You can get it on Stylovana. Stylovana has lots and lots of Kbeauty products, both skincare and makeup. So I've been using this and even spot applying it to dry areas. Sometimes during the day, my skin will get dry looking right in here on the left and right side of my nose. So I'll put a little bit of this on extra at night with something else, with one of these other moisturizers, or I'll put a tiny bit on in the morning before my sunscreen. Yeah. And that helps to keep that area more hydrated during the day. Now this brand I've been using for a long time, Paulas Choice. They have several kinds of moisturizers, but this line in this more maroon type of color is their skin recovery line for drying very dry. I use the skin recovery sunscreen, so I went online, I don't know, a week or two ago, and they were having a 20% off sale on everything. So I thought, all right, I'm going to buy one of these again. They call it replenishing moisturizer. This one has peptides, hyaluronic acid, evening primrose oil, and ingredients that really hold moisture into the skin. It feels really great on skin. It absorbs nicely, and I just love, love, love it. Now, Paulas Choice is a little more expensive, so what you want to do is get on their email list, and they'll email you when they have sales. Sometimes they have sale on the whole site. Sometimes they have a sale on certain lines, or all sunscreens, or all moisturizers, or all serums, or just skin recovery line. But I wanted to tell you about two other products that I thought, well, you might want to know about these in the Paulas Choice line. That one is a little less emollient than this, and that is their Moisture Boost. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, my skin is a little bit dry, but maybe not as dry as GloryB's, then you might want to try the Moisture Boost so that it's not quite as emollient. Then I found another one that is more emollient. This is the one called Clinical Ultra Rich, and that is more emollient. I think I've tried one of their creams, maybe not that one, but an Ultra Rich, I have tried it. So that is really emollient, you know, more thickening agents that feel really great on the skin. So make sure you check these out. Open the description box below, go click to see what these are all about, see if anything's on sale. Make sure you apply a discount if I have one for you, and check out the other makeup I'm wearing. And then after that, check out one of my other videos by tapping its image on the right side of your screen, and I'll see you in the next video.